Hey, what's going on, people? It's 1.04 Hotfix from NextGenTactics, and obviously by the title, you can tell that there is a hotfix for the PS3. And I like to think, by the way, a hotfix, for those of you that don't know, is a fix, a software patch that Treyarch would have done behind the scenes. It's not a patch download that you'd have to install. They do it on the server end. And from what I can see from playing, from this morning on, it may have had an impact on it. It's hard to tell, really. I mean, I've been able to play some games. Until I've played for the entire day, I don't really know. I don't like to base it on like 10 games or something. Do it for the whole day, and then we'll see what happens if it's actually truly fixed it. You're always going to get disconnects. You're always going to get host migration. There's always going to be problems, no matter what the game is. No one's perfect. It's not going to be like that. But the status that it was in when they first released this patch was horrendous. That is unacceptable, and that's why I asked you guys to pound on the door. And you know what? I want to sincerely thank you, PS3 gamers, Xbox, Wii, and PC. All of you guys, even if you weren't on PS3, I do sincerely thank you for pounding on their door. This is how things get done. If we don't step it up as a community, if we don't go there and bang on the friggin' door and say, you will fix this, and you will fix it now, then nothing gets done. You know what I mean? We, the consumer, we're the ones that are handing the money over. We have the power to do this. And I like to think that it was the community as a whole, and hopefully you guys, the subscribers of NextGenTactics, or even if you're not a subscriber, if you were a viewer, the fact that you came together and went there, and basically with your pitchforks and your torches, demanded that they fix something. That hotfix came real fast. Real fast. And I like to think that it's because, we'll never know, but I like to think that it's because you guys all came together as a community and demanded it. You know what I mean? Even if you weren't playing on the PS3, you're like, you know what, that's not fair and that's not right. These people are friggin' buying the game, and as a gamer, you supported us, and I appreciate that. I have an Xbox 360 as well. I could easily have played over that, but it's not simple like that. It's the principle of the matter, you know what I mean? So I do want to thank you guys. You guys are friggin' amazing. Subscribers to NGT or not, community as a whole, you came together, and that's exactly what needs to happen. If we're handing our money over to it, think of it this way. If, say, you bought, I don't know, I'll use a high-end car. You bought a Mercedes-Benz, brand spanking new off the lot. You drive it home the next morning, the car doesn't even start. Are you going to fix it yourself, or are you going to take it back and say, you know what, you need to fix this goddamn thing. I paid you money, no, you will fix it. And of course, well, whatever, we got warranties and stuff like that. But nonetheless, we hand this money over to Treyarch. We are the ones in control. We're the ones keeping them afloat by buying their products. And if you pay for something and it's broken, you're not responsible for fixing it. They are. And you've got to make sure that you understand that. And I know, and I appreciate there was I don't know if I mentioned already, the temporary fix that some people, the community, again, gamers were trying to, I don't know who originally came up with it, but, delete the save data and the game data for Black Ops and then reinstall it that way. Some were saying it was installing it under the wrong settings, then that would have fixed it. Don't know if that actually is true, because I did that actually last night at about 2 a.m. in the morning, and I didn't have really any improvement whatsoever. And I know they said, well, it depends if the host and everyone else has it. I believe that the current status, the improvements right now, is to do the actual software hotfix, not this. So don't go out and delete your saved data. I know you're seeing that all over the place. Don't do that. See if the hotfix actually works, and if some of you haven't already deleted, let me know if you're still getting the same problems. Let me know if you're still actually experiencing these issues with the game, with the connection issues and the host migration. Well, the host migration always happens, but you know what I mean? They're horrendous. Believe me, if you're a PS3 gamer, you'll know the difference between post-patch release and the hotfix. You know what I mean? So no doubts there. Anyway, again, sincerely, awesome job, community. You guys came together. That is exactly what needs to happen. Whether you like listening to me ramble or whine or whatever, it doesn't matter. You guys did a real good job. You came together as a community. All of us came together. This is inspiring to see that sort of thing happen. And we need to make sure that we're always diligent like that we always come together no matter what. And I'm not talking about Black Ops. I'm talking about future games too. Multi-platform or single platform. If there's something like that, You guys let me know, and I will do my best. I know I don't represent all you guys. I know some of you guys are like, you don't represent me, and you don't represent the community. That's fine, but I will do my best to do so. We have over 200,000 subscribers. A lot of you guys watch it, so we have a lot of sort of ability to get out to you guys. And if you experience that sort of thing with certain games, let me know. Let us know. And we'll do what we can to help you guys. There are a couple of rules, though, because I was watching it, and I read a couple of comments that are like, yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea to be spamming the forums. When I said spam, I meant that you go on there and voice your opinion. Go on there and say, you need to fix this problem. There's a certain way to do about it. Not spam as in making 10 different posts and doing that, because those individuals are like, me and my brother spammed and we got permanently banned. Well, yeah, that's going to happen if you do that. So just go on there, like in the future when we got our pitchforks and our torches, voice your opinion, but don't overdo it. And when you do stuff like, again, there's another thing, you gotta watch it. And I know some of you guys are like, whatever, I'll do whatever I want. But it's more effective, and they're more likely to read your posts and sort of respond to you in a professional manner if you don't put in so much profanity. A lot of you guys were like, and pardon my words, but you're like, fix the fucking problem now. Most people don't like that. That's like if you came onto my videos and you were posting stuff like that, you see how I react to it. Either I block and delete you, or I send you a nasty comment back and then block, or leave it up, because I want people to see my nasty remark. But it's the same thing. It's all on how you respond to things. You know what I mean? Respond to it. Come together. Great job again, like I said, and I sincerely think this. Amazing ability to come together as a community. But make sure that when you're doing it, you do it in an effective manner. And I know a lot of you guys don't really know, so I'm trying to help you out. Just post, do one posting or respond to it, support another thread or whatever, voice your opinion, but be, I don't know, sort of be like you're talking to your parents, saying, you know what, you really need to fix this. Although that's not really a good idea, because you wouldn't really tell your parents to do anything, would you? No, but anyway, you don't want to use so much profanity, because you end up getting either blocked, and then they're either going to ignore you and they're going to get angry. And that's not what we want. We want results. We don't want anger. We want to light that fire and say, you know what, you're going to fix this right now. Put the friggin' fear into them, but we don't want to piss them off. After all, they're the ones creating these games that we love. The reason why we're doing this is because, like many of you guys, and I truly do, I love Call of Duty. I always love Call of Duty. I get passionate and I get angry about it because I love it so much. It's my favorite game. So when things go awry in it, when things aren't right with it, when I feel slighted, then I need to rise up. And I get you guys to rise up too, because it's the same thing. But you got to do it in a sort of in a professional manner. Anyway, the hotfix is apparently out. Let me know what you guys think. Play it, do it, and report back. Leave your comments. Please let me know if things have improved. I mean, obviously you got to be a PS3 gamer. I'm not sure if PC gamers were affected this way. I think it was almost PS3 exclusive. But anyway, I don't really know because I don't play it on PC, so I apologize. Anyway, voice your opinion. Let me know on this whether or not things have resolved, if they've improved. Again, I mean, I think, you know, 1 month after, I mean, how many patches, and I read this too, and I think it's true, I've read this, several people saying this sort of thing, but how many patches do we need to fix these problems? It's just, the patches aren't really fixing everything. It's like we're being bombarded by patches to fix it. And I don't know, maybe if they developed the game for the PS3 rather than porting it, and it was a poor port, I'm sorry Treyarch, but it was an epic fail. You made it for Xbox, and you gave us garbage on PS3 and PC and possibly Wii as well. I don't know, I don't play it on the Wii. But I think that needs to change. In the future, design it for the structure of the system that you're making, and I think we can probably avoid our pitchforks and our torches. But good job, community. I'm so flippin', see that? I was gonna swear, but I didn't. Flippin', it was like my filter. Flippin' proud of you guys. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Peace. Get the latest updates and stay in touch with the NGT community with our all-new Facebook application. Check the description of the video for details.